Fine. And I'll start sharing my screen.
Okay.
Let me know if it's visible.
Yes.
Okay. So, as part of this training, we'll understand from basics. Since you also told that IT is new to you, no, I think this is a perfect thing to start with. Let's try to understand how traditionally a software is built, and in Agile, how do you do it? First of all, what is Agile? Or no, what is the difference between Agile and the traditional way of developing a software? What are the various values, principles that is there? We'll try to understand those basic things here, and
Mhm.
then we'll learn things about. Are you able to see this in your mobile? Is it
Yes.
tough?
Yes. I'm seeing you. I can even see your mouse scrolling. So yeah, it's all fine.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
So then we'll learn about in detail about Scrum, what Scrum is about, what are the roles that are there, what are the events, ceremonies, artifacts, and what is your responsibility there. What do you do there? We'll try to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll learn about requirements elicitation or requirements gathering techniques. There are various ways to gather requirements. So, we'll briefly touch upon that. And then we'll learn about release planning and story mapping. We'll learn about prioritization within roadmap, keys for agile success, and expressing epics features, lean overview on principles, practical product leadership. And in between somewhere here, we'll do a project also. Practically, how does it work in the industry? We'll register to a tool called Jira, and we'll do a project. But I know, first time when you're hearing all these terms are new for you, and it might be going above your head, but bear with me for a couple of classes.
Yes.
Slowly, we'll understand one by one each and every term. Then you will feel more confident. Okay,
Okay. Sounds good.
but in terms of modules, these are the modules that we'll be covering. Okay.
So as far as this, the syllabus goes, how have you designed it for? Is it for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, or
It's for 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
it's a 4 week syllabus? Okay,
Yes, it's 4 weeks.
cool.
Hey, it should be fine. We should be able to cover in 4 weeks. That should be good enough.
Okay, sounds
Mm,
good.
okay, sure. So these are all the modules that's there. But did you have anything else in mind in terms of expectations? Let me know.
Yes,
I can add it.
no worries. I will do that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So coming to the first module, right? It's more about trying to understand what are the benefits of agile to product management, trying to understand the agile manifesto, trying to understand the 4 values and 12 principles of agile, and various variations that are there in agile methodologies. Okay, so now today I'll only cover this, nothing more. Okay, now have you come across this picture earlier?
I think it looks familiar, but I never paid attention.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because it's a very common picture that's used in Scrum trainings and project management trainings and things. Okay.
Mm.
So the first picture it says, okay, assume a customer comes and tells, "Hey, I need a swing tied to a branch of a tree with 3 layers." Okay, I need a swing tied to a branch of a tree with 3 layers. This is what the customer says. Okay, so now the project leader who is listening, the
Yeah.
project leader who is listening to him, the customer, he understands like, hey, looks like the customer needs a swing tied to 2 different branches of a tree with 1 layer. This is
Mm-hmm.
how the project leader understands. And then when this project leader takes this information to the analyst, the business analyst, he understands like, okay, we need to design a swing tied to 2 different branches of a tree, cutting to the main branch, which is ridiculous. This is what the business analyst understands. And then when this analyst takes to the programmer for development, they are told that, or they understand like, oh, looks like we need to just tie a rope tie a rope to a swing and leave it there. This is what the programmer understands, and this is how they program it.
Mhm.
Like while all this mess is happening, the business consultants, that is mostly the sales team who are trying to sell the product, right? They are they're giving a build up that, hey, you know what? You're building a swing tied to a branch of a tree, and it has an experience like a sofa like cushion on it, right? It has a sofa like cushion on it. This is what is being told, marketed, but
Mhm.
this is what is being developed. When it comes to the documentation, there is zero documentation. There is no documentation at all, right? There's no documentation at all. And when it comes to operations team is the team who helps in installation and other things. This team understands what should they install. They just have to tie a rope and leave it there. This is what the operations team understand, right? While all this mess is happening, the customer is sent a bill, and the bill is so high that as if we are developing a roller coaster itself. The bill is so high as if we are developing a roller coaster itself. Support wise, zero or pathetic support because nobody knows what's happening. How will they support, right? But when we see the last one, what the customer really wanted, the customer wanted a tire tied to a rope to a branch of a tree. Branch of a tree. This is what the customer wanted. We ended up building this. This is how the customer explained. The way the customer explained, the expectation of the customer, the way we developed. You see the difference?
Mhm.
Now, what happened here is, assume we took 6 months for this. Assume we took 6 months for this. Customer has lost all the money. Customer has lost the time. 6 months over, we don't have the product, which means the customer will lose the competition in the market, right? He will lose the competition in the market, and everything has to be done again. The customer will, if you show this product to the customer will be like, so what the hell is this? This is not what I wanted. You took so much money from me, and you are giving me this product.
Yeah.
Now I cannot sell this product, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think went wrong here?
And the communication,
The communication. Yeah. How can we solve this problem?
understanding, organizing it. I mean, understanding what really customer needs first. That's how I see.
That is right. Understanding what the customer really needs at first, correct. But the point is, instead of waiting for the complete product to be done and then calling the customer and showcasing,
Right.
what if we involve the customer throughout the project and showcase our progress, on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis? That way, if we are doing it wrong, the customer will correct us, right? He'll give feedback, and we can redo things or whatever, correct the mistakes that we are doing instead of waiting for 6 months and then knowing that we have built a wrong product. What if every 2 weeks once you call the customer, showcase him, hey, look, this is what we are doing. Do you think we are online? Do you have any on track? Do you have any feedback? Right? Then he would have corrected in the first 2 to 4 weeks itself, saying that no, this is not what I want. I want it this way. So you would have not wasted 6 months,
Right.
right? So that's what Agile is all about. Constant feedback, involving the customer throughout the project. That's what Agile is all about. Okay.
Hmm.
So, any questions here?
And why are we studying this? What exactly role play does this logic plays in the IT world?
Hmm. Yeah. So in the IT world, also there will be a lot of changes. Like take any mobile app.
Right.
Take any mobile app, right? They'll be pushing so many updates on a daily basis,
Yeah.
right? So, so it's all requirements are flowing in so quickly. They're not waiting for 6 months to push something,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's all agile and agile. Everything is agile, and everything is agile and on the go. Changes are done. Like take for example, uh, you know, mm, so many organizations when this pandemic came in, they started working from home. The way they commute, the way they do the transactions, it was digital. Everything changed, right? So there, they did not take months together to implement something. They quickly, saw the situation and went digital, right? That's agile. That's agile. And if you ask me what's the difference between agile and scrum, agile is nothing but agile, by the way, is a mindset, and agile is a bigger umbrella, and scrum is one of the frameworks that's followed in agile.
I see.
Huh? You know, Scrum is one of the frameworks that is used in Agile. I'll come in detail about all that, in upcoming
Sure.
slides. Maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
But any questions here on
No,
this?
not yet.
Okay, fine, fine. So, since you are on mobile, I don't want to do too many things today. But if you have any questions or discussion points, anything that you want to clarify from me, anything you want to know about the course, you can make use of this time now.
Yes, so sure. So can you please tell me a little bit about the job descriptions of Spectrum Master, and what can I expect? Like
Yeah.
you said, it is a 4 weeks class, right? After
Yeah.
4 weeks or
Mm.
during the class, what do you expect from me during besides the class? What do I have to study on my own? What do I have to look into?
Yeah. So, like during this 4 weeks, we'll actively do have the classes, and after a week or so, I'll also share a Google Drive with you. Google Drive. I'll give access to my Google Drive where there are a lot of resources related to Scrum Master. You can refer to this, and learn on your own also. And in the meantime, since I'll be showing, we'll be doing a project which will be more for practically how it works in the industry. So you'll be more well equipped. Okay. And
Okay,
yeah, definitely I'll be giving assignments when we are doing projects and things, right? I'll be giving assignments. You can go back, do the
yeah,
assignments. Next day we can review it. So all those things we can do. And
okay,
yeah, these are things, and still we should be able to cover in 4 or max 5 weeks. And by the way, there is no hard stop or start date and end date. It all depends on how fast you understand. If your understanding is
right,
slow,
right.
if you want more examples, it will take more time. It may go
Okay.
for five weeks also.
Are there ever going to be a group class, or is it just going to be one to one with you and me?
uh, we are yet to see that. There may be, if there is one or two more students joining, we'll have group class. Otherwise it might be one to one, but mostly I expect a group class, 2 to 3 people, not more than that.
Okay. All right. No, and can you please tell me how is the job search for the Spectrum Masterman? How does it work? Do I have to be in Colorado, or can I? Is it better to pick Colorado, or is it better to keep my options open? How,
uh,
tell me
I,
about
I'm
the search.
I'm not the right person to tell about that. Maybe you can speak to the training team
No, it's
who spoke to you earlier. Okay,
it's okay.
because my job is more on giving you the knowledge, and me sitting in Bangalore, I'm not the right person to speak about things,
Okay.
locations in US, right? So no false commitments there.
So, are you gonna be my regular tutor?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll
And
be the only one.
what time are we meeting tomorrow?
The team will update you on that. Okay, the team will update you. Most probably same time. Most probably the same time that we connected today, but for a lengthier session.
Okay. Can you please tell me, do is it better for me to learn SQL
No,
language?
no, 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 not requiring. Scrum Master doesn't need SQL language at all. Not
No.
required.
Okay, no worries. So yeah, those are the things. Probably I'm gonna have some more questions tomorrow.
Sure, sure,
Uh,
definitely.
do you want me to look something so that I can have some ideas about the course?
Not at this point. Just
Okay.
try to understand what is going on in the class first for the first 2 to 3 sessions, and then I'll let you know what to go
Okay.
through and things. Okay?
Okay. No worries. All right. No worries. I'll see you tomorrow then. Okay. Thank you very much. Are we done
Okay.
today, then, Rajit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's keep it short since you are on also mobile and
Okay.
being first class. I don't want to dump too much information also. Okay?
Okay. That's fine. I'll see you tomorrow then. Okay.
Sure,
Take
sure.
care.
Hey, thank
Bye
you,
bye.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.